Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know, I'm feeling so excited about this video. I don't know if it's because I've been waiting for so long to make this video, but finally, it's here. So, hey lovers, if you just see my face for the first time, you're welcome to my space. My name is Ella, and I'm a mom YouTuber. And to all my returnees, I love you guys. So guys, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the early signs that I got before I finally got my positive that I was pregnant anyways. So as usual, I noted them down here in my phone. So hold on. So I started having signs as early as 3-4 days past ovulation. It's crazy. I'm a mom of two. I've never been that attentive to my body as regarding pregnancy before. No. I think the reason was because with my first, it was really difficult for most of you that know my story. It was difficult. So before I even got pregnant, I've already lost it. Like when I said I mean I lost it. I lost faith in myself. I lost the hope of ever being a mom. I lost the idea of the fact that I would ever be able to carry my own child. Because I've been trying. There's nothing I've not done. I see my cycle every month. The doctor said I have fibroids, this and that. Everything got into my head and I took it too far and I lost hope. As my daughter, okay? So sorry if in case you hear anything at the background. So I lost hope. So I guess when I was pregnant with her, I just didn't know that I was pregnant because I was like, I'm not gonna get pregnant. It's not gonna work. I've been trying. So yeah. And that was with my first pregnancy anyway. So yeah, I wasn't really attentive to my body like I was with this one. And then with my second, we were going through a rough time in our life, like rough. When I say rough, that kind of rough deserves a testimony. You know, all those praise the Lord kind of testimony. That's what it deserved. So I just also wasn't paying attention to my body because the amount of stress we were going through. It's not pregnancy you'll be talking about, even though you self wanted to get pregnant. You'll be telling yourself at this point, that belly, that pregnancy. Shift, wait, let's face this one. So I really did wanted to get pregnant. We were actually trying. I started taking yoni pills so that I can get pregnant. So okay, and then on that positive after my yoni pills twice. So I wasn't really attentive like someone who really wanted to get pregnant, you know. But with this one, this is my last baby, I believe. I hope this one that me and my husband I seem to be like, this is my last. My husband is like, okay, he's trying to buy the idea of the last. So guys, with this belly, with this stomach, with this pregnancy, after my menstruation, Clomid, ovulation, I started wondering because I also saw people that Clomid also didn't work for. I've not tried Clomid. I'm a yoni mama girl, yoni purse. I'm a yoni mama. But for Clomid, this was my first time, so I wasn't really sure, and I was doubting, and I was scared, and I was wondering because I saw that people also that it didn't work for. And I also didn't baby dance like the way people baby dance. I only baby danced once on the first day I got that smiley blaky face. I don't know if you understand this video, but please, I beg you in the name of God to understand it. So 3 days past ovulation, I started having acne. Oh, I can't come close to my camera. I don't want to come close. You will not like my face. Forget all this makeup. You won't like it. So 3 days past ovulation, I started having acne. And I'm this kind of person that I don't have acne, like pimple on my face. For what? I never do. I never, not for any reason. This was literally 3 days past ovulation. I started having dark patches. And then after that, I started feeling sleepy. And I'm this type of person that I don't go to bed on time. I go to bed usually between 10, 11 in the evening. And then I wake up between 4 and 5 and I'm good. I'm good. I feel, yeah, I've recharged enough. My eyes are wide open and I don't need to sleep. And I don't sleep. Even during my pregnancies with my first and second, me, sleep, nap, afternoon nap. Oh, yeah, now, how? Why? I don't do that. So, seeing it, first thing, with the acne, and then the next minute I would sleep good. Me, I will not sleep. I don't know how is it though, but I noticed I started having fatigue. I will sleep 8 in the evening to 9, after 8 to 9, and then I'll wake up 5 in the morning. That's not how I sleep on a normal. When I wake up 5, my kids are still sleeping. I'll go to the living room, do some chores, and then sit down, put on the TV. Next minute I'm dozing off. I'll just doze off, from the chair and sleep there for at least 10, 15 minutes. Like, oh, it's morning. Why am I sleeping? What if my kids wake up and then I have to attend to them? What kind of thing is this? And then I started noticing fatigue, acne, ewo, chimo, things like that. And then after that, I started having breast pain. And this kind of breast pain was over the roof, like way at the top. It was painful and uncomfortable. Like it wasn't on the whole nipple where they say your nipple will be sensitive and stuff. TMI, and when they say you're gonna have sensitive nipples and stuff. This one was my boobs was literally like hurting. Cycle day 4, I started having PMS, premenstrual pain. Yeah. And just so you know, the acne was there. The fatigue was there. They were not going away. We were like, okay, let's go, let another one come. No, it was literally getting worse by the day. And then on cycle day 4, sorry, on 4 days past ovulation, I started having PMS, started feeling nauseous. I didn't get it. Like, what is going on? Am I paying too much attention or am I creating things that are not there? I don't know. I started, having this conversation and argument with my body. So I started having PMS, nausea, and breast pain. And then 5 days past ovulation, I started having frequent urination. I was like, when these things are happening to you and they are not common because you understand your body so well to the extent that when something is wrong, you're like, this is not me. So I was like, what is going on? Why is all this happening? Like, it's too early. And I think it's crazy to actually catch pregnancy this early, even though you haven't gotten a positive. So cycle day, 5 days past ovulation, I started having frequent urination, PMS, nausea, fatigue, all the symptoms I told you about just now. Everything just, started getting worse. And then 6 days past ovulation, I started having diarrhea, just like that. Go to the toilet and sleep. When your stomach and everything would allow you leave the bathroom, you sleep there. So I would just stay there and start, stooling and stuff. And then my husband contracted, and my last daughter contracted. I'm like, something is not right. Because when I was pregnant with my second daughter, that was the same thing. I had diarrhea, and my husband contracted, and my first daughter contracted. So now I'm having diarrhea. My husband also took it, and now my second baby also took it. And then I started having extreme fatigue. Everywhere I go, all I want in my life was to sleep. I was like, now this is crazy. This is literally crazy. And then I started having more of the other symptoms that I've already told you about. They started increasing. And then 7 days past ovulation, I started having vivid dreams, PMS, back pain, and boobs pain. Everything was just going like over the roof. Everything was just, getting into my head. Like I wasn't like crazy, like I wasn't like how am I gonna put it, like I wasn't like confused or lost as a mom of two, but I needed to be sure that where my heart is and what my heart was telling me was literally what was happening. From the acne to the PMS to the boobs to the fatigue to the nausea, I was telling myself, I think this is pregnancy, even though I haven't taken a test. I kept telling myself that, even though I was struggling to accept what is wrong, what is going on, this is not me. But somehow, that was what my heart was telling me. But something in me was just saying, you haven't taken the test yet. So don't go overboard, because at the end of the day, you're just going to get hurt. So I was like, okay. And then a friend of mine called and we were talking, and I told her, I think I'm pregnant. And she was like, how could you be? And then I told her when I ovulated and how many days past ovulation I was. And she was like, it's too early. It's still very early. You can't tell. I was like, okay. And then 8 days past ovulation, I started having severe boobs pain, pelvic pain, vivid dream, nausea, fatigue, urination. Everything was just all in one pack. You know, the full package. I started having everything. And 8 days past ovulation, yeah, I remember 8 days past ovulation was when I started having the smiley face, the bleaky smiley face in my uh ovulation test. Remember I told you I said I was going to track my ovulation from when I started till the next month. That was when I started getting my another positive on my clear blue. And then I was wondering, am I ovulating again? Or did I ovulate wrong? Could this be the main time for me to ovulate? Or is this stick detecting a pregnancy? Like, why am I having another smiley face? So I was like, it got worse, because that was when I was like, I almost felt sick. I started getting everything around me was pissing me off, because I wasn't getting answers to my questions. So it was crazy. And then I started having positive ovulation from 8 days till I confirmed positive. 8 days past ovulation, I started having positive smiley face on my clear blue again till I confirmed positive. In that same 8 days past ovulation, I took a pregnancy test in the evening and it was negative. And then 9 days past ovulation, we were sleeping very early in the morning. In the morning, at about 2 a.m., 1, 2 a.m. I started having this um sharp pain around my ovaries, my pelvic, straight down my right leg. I couldn't turn. I couldn't move my feet. I was in so much pain. And then I woke my husband up. That was 9 days past ovulation. I woke my husband. I said, I'm in pain. I don't know why, but I can't feel like I can't move my feet, my right leg. And the pain is just down. And then I described, and he was like, so sorry. It was late in the night. He rushed down and go get me, I think Dafalan, and he gave me medication, and then I took it, and the pain still very much wasn't going away. Luckily, at some point, it let go of my leg, but it was still very much around my pelvis. So I couldn't sleep, and the pain was so much that I couldn't sleep. So I stood up, I left him in the bedroom, and then I went to the living room, and the pain was still there, and I was confused. I was lost. I was like, why am I having all the symptoms? And then automatically, I started having smiley face, and then automatically I'm having this pain. What on earth is going on? And then I decided to call the hospital. And then I called the emergency, and they said I should come in. And then we went. On getting there, they asked if I was pregnant, and I said no. I took a test, and it came back negative. And that was about 10 a.m. in the morning later. And they were like, okay, we're going to run some tests. If maybe it's a bladder issue, a bladder infection or something. So first of all, they started with a pregnancy test. And I told them I've already taken a urine pregnancy test, except you want to try with the whole blood, whatever, where you have to drain your blood to check. And they said, no, they need to check first with the urine again. I'm like, okay. I peed, they checked. And the girl was looking at it and she said, oh, I can see it's negative. I was like, I told you, I've already taken pregnancy test and it's negative. That was again 9 days past ovulation. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna throw it away. And but I'm coming. And then she left. And something in me said, take that test and look. You are desperado. You are desperate. Look. So somehow where I was lying down with the, I think, see, infusion in my hand, the stuff for the, what is it called, the fluids. I stood up and then I carried the test and I could tell. I know when you want something so much, it's only you that will see it. The next person won't see it. I know. But when I carried it, I could tell that there was a line. There was a line. See the way I'm sounding. It means the line is, it's so faint. Eh? And even like 10 people will look at it and tell you there's nothing there. But only you know what you see. I could see the line. I held on to that line, even though if you give this one, and give this person, and then give another person to give another, they won't see it. But for me, I know I was seeing something. Well, how is it that I took at home and it was negative, nothing? And this one is showing me. I held on to that faith, even though it wasn't much, but I held on to it. And then the doctor came back and said, I don't think there's anything wrong with you. Maybe it's just normal, one of those pain. We checked with your blood, you're not pregnant. Bladder, not a bladder infection. This and that. And the only thing that synced me, that drowned my heart, was when he said they checked even with my blood, like through my blood, and I wasn't pregnant. That literally just broke my heart that I wasn't pregnant. But how is it? I think I was at the verge of running mad, because imagine taking a pregnancy test, it's negative. Someone took for you, the next minute you're seeing positive, and then the doctor came back and said there's nothing in your blood, talk less of in your body. That means I was just saying things now, right? Or I was overdoing it. But at the end of the day, that thought broke my heart, like really. But I was like, okay, I won't share that to my husband. I told him, they said I'm fine and stuff and this, but I didn't tell him that part because I don't know what he would said. I don't know if he would be positive or negative, with his words. And I'm already having enough already to deal with in my heart. And I didn't want to even if he said something positive, it won't quench how I was feeling already in my heart, because there's a doctor and he said he saw it in my blood that there is nothing. So I just didn't want to talk about it. So later that same evening, I had some extra tests, and my body said, "Oh yeah, now let's waste this test." And then I went and I took another one. That's the second one I was showing you guys, which I know you guys didn't see anything in that pregnancy video we did live. The one I was showing you guys, I know maybe you guys didn't see anything, but in reality, there's something there. Understand? So I took that test and I saw my two lines. But my husband is this kind of person. He's always truthful. If you tell him he will tell you, this is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm seeing. So I didn't want to go with what my eyes was showing me. I waited for him to come. And when he came, I was like, look at this. Tell me what you see. Do you see anything? He looked, he said, yeah, I can see something. I was like, You said what? But I can see something. I would believe what you're saying to what my eyes are saying. I ran out to the bathroom. I took another one. I came back. Said, look at this one. Said, I can see something. It's very faint, but I can see it. Oh, I held on to that. That was when my hope and everything. And I was like, but the doctor just said few hours ago that there is literally nothing in my blood. No pregnancy. Nothing. But I know what I was feeling. All the symptoms from cycle the 3, 4 to 9, 8 and stuff. They were just not coming to me for comment's sake. It was very easy. It was just up to a few hours ago, and I've gotten a positive. I showed him and he said he saw something. So I held onto that, waiting for when I will know, okay, it should be strong enough. Boom, cycle day 10. I felt all right. If he said he saw something, he should be able to. I should be able to see something on cycle day 10. And I was right. I knew already, but I just needed to, confirm positive to, tell myself, oh, you were right all along, So I think that was just the bottom line of this whole stuff. I hope you enjoyed the gist because I don't know why, for some reason, I just felt like it's time for me to do this video, and I was literally ready to just sit down and give you guys all the gist. And just so you know, we are officially done with our first trimester. Yay! We're officially done with our first trimester. And with my second baby, I did I did once in a while vlogging with the whole bump stuff, and but I think with this one, I'm just gonna give you guys the update, show you the bump like every 3 months till 9 months. Yeah. So this one we're done with our first trimester, so which is 3 months, and then yeah, maybe I will show you guys my bump as of now, and then maybe the next bump you're gonna see is gonna be 6 months bump, and then 9 months bump, and then baby comes. Because I don't want to bore you guys with all the 1 month bump, 2 month bump, 3 months. What happened? Is it you and I that is carry the belly? Is it you and me that is the belly carry the belly? No. Yes, but at the end of the day, I just thought it would be way better giving you guys that way, with this first 3 months bump, and then 6 month bump, and then 9 months bump. And that way it's kind of make this whole process look shorter. Yeah, but so let me show you guys our first bump ever. Hold on. I'm wearing a mama's dress. It's really loose. I don't know if you guys will be able to see much, but it's not really much, like much. Let me see. So this is can you see anything? But it's there. It's there anyway, guys. It's there. So that is 3 months bump, and the next bump you're going to be seeing is probably sooner or later, 6 months or before 6 months, I guess. But yeah, so this is gonna be it for this video. Yes, that will be all for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't bore you. Subscribe, like, comment, especially that like. Actually, yeah, I need that like. I need it. Like this video for me and for this baby. This is my third baby. Who knows if it's going to be my last baby? So like for me, like it now, okay? And also with the Clomid, I saw that it also helps from other women that I saw on YouTube, TikTok, and in Google, that it can also help you have multiples. Does it work? Am I carrying multiples? You're still going to find out in another video, okay? And that's literally, I think, the next video I'll be uploading. And then after that, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be doing. Same thing with this pregnancy, because with my first pregnancy, I made a lot of mistake. With my second, I was an action lady, an action mama. And then with this one, I'm going to be more of a super mama, super hero mama. Yes, I think so. So guys, thanks for having me. Thanks for watching my video, and hope you enjoy this video. See you when I see you. Bye.